What's up everybody, Alex Comstock here bringing you another vlog. And on today's video, I was just out here doing a little bit of shed hunting and I actually just came across an antler. It's the first shed that I found here in quite a long time, actually a couple weeks. And it kind of got me thinking in today's video, we're gonna cover how to actually spot an antler. Because I think it's a big weakness with a lot of people when it comes to shed hunting. They're just looking for these big 5-point sides, laying tines up. But when it comes to shed hunting, that's typically not the case. And that's what we're gonna cover in today's video. All right, so like I said in the open, I just found an antler. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera here and just kind of do a quick, real slow pan. See when you can pick up on it, and then I'll go ahead and point it out, show it to you, and we're kind of gonna dive into some things to look for and stuff and whatnot like that. So go ahead and turn the camera around here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick pan. If you see it, just point it out to yourself. It's not the easiest find, but not the hardest either. All right, we're gonna kind of come back here, and boom, it's right there. Kind of see it there, laying tines down, kind of under this cedar tree right here. We're kind of on a ridge, so there's a ridge that goes right here. There's a lot of the snow's kind of starting to melt, and that's where we got the antler. So we're gonna walk up to it. Said just laying tines down right here. Nice little find and a good start to the day. All right, so get this god dang stick out of my way. Anyway, like I said, when it comes to shed hunting, knowing how to spot an antler is critical. You almost kind of have to train your eye, because once you start finding antlers, if you're someone who struggles, then you'll kind of find yourself starting to find more and more because you know what to look for. So like for this little shed, what I'm looking for is a tip of a tine, you know, the curvature of a main beam, the kind of the discoloration. You can kind of tell here, you know, like you got a normal stick, you got different color usually. And so it's just little things that you got to look for. You know, a lot of the time these sheds are laying, you know, down like this, or they'll be covered by leaves. I'm going to run through some scenarios here and show you, and we'll see if you can spot the antler. But that's just a huge thing because, you know, so often, like I said, people are looking for a shed that's just laying like that. And a lot of times, you know, they're looking just right on the trail. It's not how it's going to go. And if you can learn how to spot antlers, you're gonna find a lot more, because, you know, there's probably times where you're walking past antlers. I know, especially when I was younger and was just getting into shed hunting, I was terrible, and I'm still not the best. I mean, I only found 6 this year. There's not a ton of antlers in the areas I look, but, you know, last year I found the most I've ever found in my life, and I think I found 24 or something like that. But a lot of that, and a lot of those sheds that I'm finding is from being able to know exactly what to look for. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna go walk down a little further on this ridge, and we're gonna set this shed up. I'm gonna, you know, put it somewhere on purpose, and we're gonna take some photos, kind of show you guys what it looks like, and see if you can find the antler, and just trying to help you, showing you, you know, what to really be looking for. So let's go jump and do that. All right, so this situation that I just set up is one that I've seen a lot. I'm walking on a really beat down trail, and a lot of times, you know, what you want your eyes to do is to wander off the trail, right? Because if there's one laying right on the trail, your odds are of seeing it are gonna be a lot higher than if they're off the trail a little bit. And this situation, like I said, is one I've seen a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around, do a pan, then I'll show you a photo, see if you can identify this antler. And this one, my tip would be, you're really looking for tines. You're not looking for a full antler, you're looking for a tip of a tine, something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and rotate the camera here. You can see we're on a hillside, you got melted snow. We're gonna go ahead and pan real slow. Now we're gonna go ahead and show a photo. And there's the antler, right here, tucked behind this tree. So you can see here, all you can see is really the tines. Just like that, kind of blended in with its surroundings. definitely one that you could miss. As you can see, the trail is right here. It goes down. And so this shed's probably 10 yards off the trail right here. Your eyes got to be able to catch that, otherwise it's definitely one you can walk by. So you can see what I mean when you really want to be looking at the tip of a tine. If you can catch that, you know, boom, there it is. You got an antler. Otherwise, a lot of people are going to walk past that one. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and set this up in another spot and see if you can find that one. All right, so we're going to run through another pretty likely scenario right here. Walking on a trail alongside of a ridge. You know, as I was saying before, how you want to be scanning a ways off the trail. When you're walking, if you're going slow enough, which I like to walk really slow when I shed hunt, you want to be scanning just off the trail too, right? So if a buck sheds, a lot of times it won't land right on the trail, but it'll land maybe a foot or two off. So have that in mind. And on this one, have in mind, you want to be looking for the curvature of a main beam. You want to be looking for the shape of an antler, not just a big shed, but that shape. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around here, do a quick pan, show you an image again, and let's see how quick you can spot this antler. All right, so you got the main deer trail that I'm on, runs like this. And we're gonna do a quick pan. Honestly, you might not be able to see it from right here, so kind of be thinking what I said about, you know, looking right off the trail. And do a quick walk, a couple steps here. And do another little pan. Now I'll go ahead and show you the photo of exactly what I'm looking at. And there you go. The antler is right there. Covered up by a log. You could definitely walk by that. You can kind of see what I mean here. As you're walking by on this trail right here, you know, you want to be just quickly scanning right, scanning left, scanning right, and boom, it'll reveal itself because it's right there. But if you're walking quick enough, this log right here is going to cover it, and you're just going to go ahead and steamroll by and never see the antler. So there it is, just like that. All right, so the last one here I'm going to show you is another classic example, especially later in the spring, or if you're going to be finding old antlers. So that's going to be kind of your little tip. Do another round here, showing you the pan and then a photo, and see if you can locate this antler. All right, you got a big trail right here. I'll go ahead and take a few steps up. Once again, you got your trail. Show you the photo. And the antler is right here. Bit of a tricky one. Got that tine sticking up. Got the tine sticking up right here out of the leaves, right there. Definitely a tough one, but those leaves will, you know, cover up old sheds, especially old ones. All right, well, that's gonna end today's video. I appreciate you watching. A little bit of a different style video today, kind of more of an instructional, but I hope it helped. The biggest takeaway from this video I want is that locating sheds is not always easy. It always isn't sitting up. Sheds aren't always just sitting up, tines up, right on the trails, which I think get a lot of people in trouble. They're just looking on the trails, looking for these sheds to be easy to find. It's like you're always looking for a needle in a haystack. They can be tough to spot, but the more you can train your eyes to actually locate antlers, the more you're gonna find and the better off you'll be. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you would, do me a huge favor and hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications below. It means the world to me. I'll be bringing you another video next week, and then on Tuesday I'll be headed to North Dakota for a few days of shed hunting, and I'll be bringing you a video from that trip, and then I'll be in Nebraska turkey hunting. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you here next time.